Meet our angel, Zoey Bossert. She is a 10-year-old fourth grader at Stevenson Elementary School from Heath, Ohio. Zoey was 7 years old when she was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Zoey was always a healthy child with no medical issues. In November of 2021, Zoey's dad had fallen into a coma after a traumatic brain injury. Her mother was trying to raise Zoey and her older brother Alex on her own, and hoping her husband would recover from his coma. He later succumbed to his injuries. During this time, Zoey started losing weight, began looking pale. She was having issues with pain in her back and trouble walking. In February of 2022, after many trips to her pediatrician and an emergency room, a blood test showed some abnormalities. Zoey was taken in an ambulance to UC Davis Hospital in Sacramento, California, where they were living at the time. The team of doctors thought Zoey had a hip infection, but after a 7-hour MRI, they discovered over 100 tumors in Zoey's body. The largest was on her spine, causing her intense pain. The same night, Zoey started to become paralyzed from the waist down. An emergency surgery was performed that night to remove some of the tumor and save her from being paralyzed for life. Zoey was told she'd never stand or walk again. She began a 2.5-year journey of chemotherapy and radiation treatments. The tumor caused Zoey to have weak ankles, which required her to wear leg braces. Zoey also had to have brain surgery to place an Ommaya port in her brain so that she can have a needle placed in her skull for chemotherapy. She started physical therapy and miraculously learned to walk again. However, she'll always be required to wear leg braces. She does need a wheelchair because she tires quite easily due to her treatments. Zoey also had damage to her bladder that required her to use catheters for a year until she was able to use the restroom on her own. Zoey is having radiation in her brain and spine to hopefully make sure the cancer never returns. She hit remission in May, and we pray it stays that way. Zoey missed half of 2nd grade and all of 3rd grade. She is a happy 4th grader who gets straight A's. The family moved back to her mother's hometown of Heath, Ohio in January of last year. Zoey will turn 10 in May and complete her treatments this June. Zoey's wishes include a trip to Universal Studios because she loves Harry Potter, a shopping spree, and a bedroom makeover. How can you help our angels' wishes come true? You can become a sponsor on our event t-shirt. We have levels of sponsorship that fits most budgets. No gift is too small and will be appreciated by our angels. Please know that all sponsorship donations made go directly to our angels. The cost of the event on July 27th is taken care of by the Osers, the Roths, and our truly amazing friends. For more information about our angels, sponsorship, and our event on July 27th, please visit our website at www.Oser-Rothfest.com.